Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist. By Mouth Daily, pill number 1036. You might be wondering what the show is about. People often wonder what the show is about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, alright, spank you, share. If I'd have people take only one thing away from the show, hi Cheyenne, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP, or pre-exposure prophylaxis. The pill is Truvada, and if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day. Hey, Joe McNamee. Take it once a day and it works like a highly effective chemical condom. It prevents HIV. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it makes it so I'm not contagious. U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You could fuck me bareback all day long and never catch HIV from me. Hey, Devante Slamajama. Never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now, and it's 1969. Joe says something's wrong. Joe, how do you know, Joe? Joe can see into people's souls. It's not fair. Stop reading my mind. Oh, I didn't go actually today. Alex was sick. Thank you for the kisses. Yeah, my facial hair is growing fast. Hey, Deirdre speaks. Just before I switch to see the comments here, I was seeing you're having a hard time. I'm sorry to hear that. Money sucks. Oh, nothing too terrible. Trying to decrease the stigma on it in my own mind too. I've got a herpes lesion on my butt. I guess it's the end of the world, I guess. I don't know. It's probably because I got sick earlier. I had a cold a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. Who knows why? I've got a picture if you want to see it. Oh, it's fine. It'll heal. It is. It's fine. I don't know. That's not even really what's upsetting me. It's just like the cherry on top right now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Life is just stressful right now, as it is always, I guess. Stop it, Devante. Joe, if you want to send me a request to see a picture of it, you have to be explicit, though. I don't send nudes without people sending explicit request. Something like, I want to see your ass, picture of your ass, something like that. I'll show you. But otherwise, it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of looks like a break in the skin. This one's sort of like shaped like Louisiana, I think. I don't know. And it's kind of red in the center with white borders. I don't even know. The future is bothering me, and the past. And the present isn't that much better, so I don't know, where should I live? In the past, the present, or the future? Hey, Justin. Hey, Kelsey. I don't know. Kia ora, Clint. I gotta like shake off this funk. I love you too, Seth. It's hard not to want to apologize for feeling depressed or, I don't know, I feel like Eeyore right now. Oh, Humph. I don't know what does Eeyore say. He says something really what a depressed person would say. Yes. Cavante says being human is literally the most uncomfortable thing in existence. Sometimes it's worse than others. You're right. One love, says Carla. I'll reflect those good vibes right back at you, Clint. I don't know what's specifically wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I do know it's partly my relationship. And then beyond that, it just, I'm like, I feel completely broken. Like, I don't even know how to begin to take care of myself. I don't know, it probably sounds, I don't know. I don't care how it sounds. I love you too, Deirdre. Because I think that is how you spell. A long time ago, I saw a meme like about the great thing about Eeyore was that even though he was depressed, like all his friends would always invite him along and make sure he was included, and never complained or tried to change who he was. They just accepted him as. I really like that. It's hard to explain, Cheyenne. It sounds like you're making some progress, though. I missed it, Seth, but thank you. At least in your good company here. I appreciate it, man. I know I'm really. I can't look past the fact that I don't know. I've got this great group of people here I can come and get support from. Get like. They talk about positive affirmations in this I don't even have to think up any. You guys just come here and give them to me. I don't know. But that's the thing. Like, I wish I could. I wish. So sometimes I'll go back and look at old reviews too, like when people just have these amazing things to say, and like part of me, like when I'm feeling good, I guess part of me wants to believe or can believe it, or that like I'm really good at minimizing. I don't know, and I let like two people's opinions, like my wife's and my own, like override everything else that everybody else has said. What many other people say, and I don't know. I don't know, I had some blood work done at the hospital. Are you asking about my HIV blood work? I don't know I haven't heard back from him yet, Deirdre. Maybe I counted my eggs before they were hatched. I don't know. That's probably what I think. It's probably been 2 weeks now since I don't know. I get too excited and I'm too worried. I just gotta let what happens. Yeah, I don't know if every time I get my HIV labs drawn, they do my liver, my kidneys. I was anemic though, which is weird. I still have to go get that checked out, actually. Do you even have Denny's in the UK, Devante? No, I like those moist vibes are best vibes. Chronically, is there not? You can't find treatment for it? I don't know. I was thinking if it wasn't a fluke in the labs, I figure I'll have to go take some liver or something. You're not in the UK? Weren't you just saying Hogwarts and you were gonna hop the pond and take? We were just gonna go together from the United States to the UK. I mean, UK is nice. We could go there. I don't know. Oh, all right. That threw me off. Oh, that's cool. We can stop by and visit Cher. What about Pizza Hut? You ate Taco Bell and Pizza Hut in Iraq? On the military base, right? They have I think, were you just talking about that the other day? Or was I watching it on the TV? Well, we can wander around all of Europe. Maybe who knows where we'll go. Oh, Kelsey, you could take your iron pills when I take my HIV med. You don't have to do that, but you could if you wanted to. You could swallow pills together. I don't know. I don't get it on the same time every day, but at least it would be every day. You totally could. That'd be fun. Yeah, I don't know. I keep such odd hours though, but if you're not taking them at all, it's better than. Oh, I think especially when they're putting people so far away from home. I want to bring home to you, I guess. You're right. Like Cher doesn't know a lot of the stuff we have. She's jealous of our cereals and stuff. Where the heck are you, Devontae? It's really true. It's really true. Everybody is pretty in their own special way. Ugly is the new pretty, I like to say. I missed you today. You missed me today? Well, thank you, Cassie. Oh, Cassie! That's Cassie. I don't know. Can I say? I don't know. I don't want to. What's the word? I don't want to break your privacy. I kind of already did just there. Alex was sick. Cassie's in group with me. I heard Dr. Kunz call you Cassandra. I didn't know that. Well, Cassandra's nice too. I like Cassie and Cassandra, but well, only vaguely. No, Cassie's really cool. She can crochet something in a day. She's really cool. And we've been having lunch together. And yeah, we have fun conversations outside of group. Cassie keeps it lively. All right. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back. Glad to see you, Francisco. It's been a little while. Good to see you, man. Hey, Trish. Damo's here. Another friend from the southern hemisphere. People from all over the world come here. It's great. The UK and New Zealand and Australia. In the back of Denny's. Everywhere. Where am I? Should I stay or should I go, Joe? Thanks. There's one of the ones you don't see. There's probably like 17 prints in the collection, something like that. A lot of them, like that one, are part of the Artists for Obama. Like 12 of them are Artists for Obama, and different artists donated work of their art, and they would sell them on Obama's website. Like in 2008, when he was still a candidate, they'd sell them on his website, and as a limited edition number of prints, and some of them were as low limited edition as like 100 prints, I think, or 150 prints. And I've got the complete collection plus various other prints from the same artists that are related to it. I love to Damo. Where you live, it's Hardee's. There always was Hardee's. Now we see some Carl's Jr. We had a cool Hardee's when I was growing up. We lived in, I lived in Baraboo, Wisconsin, so they have the Circus World Museum and functioning circus, and we used to get circus passes everywhere. Anyway, At our Hardee's, the booths were like circus wagons with big bars. All around was a different wagon, and they all had. You got to pretend like you were in a cage. It's really good. Proud of me for collecting my Obama prints. I think it was a wise investment. I do. Anyway, hey Daniel Clark. They're all framed really nicely too, with like museum quality glass. I haven't seen you, Daniel. Are you recovering nicely? I had my gallbladder out. Hey, Michelle. Oh, I'm all right. Trying to stay chipper. Gallbladder pain was equal to the worst pain that I've ever had. I don't know. My son was asking, did it hurt worse of my gallbladder pain or breaking my back? And I'm not sure which. Yeah, you don't have like pancreatitis or something now, do you? No, I have to stay sober for whatchamacallit. This post-surgical pain, is that you're still, it does take a while to heal. I remember you saying your liver had some inflammation too. Hey, Ada. Partial hospitalization program. Yes, Cassie, yes. We're technically hospitalized together. I hope you feel better. Yeah, thank you for your support. I haven't been doing full shows lately, but this weekend I'll do a full 4-hour. Tour around Oz? Is that like an event for your band? Well, get well soon, Danielle. Devontae, I might have a few extra hugs and kisses laying around. I'll have to check. How many shows? Is it one big show that you're playing, or it sounds like a tour? So are you going to be on the road a little bit? Five cities in 10 days. That's awesome. Eric Taylor, thank you for your support. And I've said this before, but I can't wrap my head around that there's people that pay money to watch the show. I guess you don't really pay money to watch it because it's free to everyone to watch, but no, it's like I find it hard. The people subscribe, and I really appreciate it, so thank you. Good night, Ada. Feeling like an ass, Damo, but your band is it Panic Syndrome? I just want to give it a shout out. We need to play your music on the show again soon. It's been a long time. I did remember it right. Good. I am on Biktarvy. Right here. Biktarvy contains bictegravir, emtricitabine, and tenofovir alafenamide. Supposedly a safer form of tenofovir. Who knows? Now I'm hearing it can cause more weight gain. Now one of these days when we do a 4-hour show, well, I know you never push it, Damo, but the other form of tenofovir that's in PrEP is the one that's like at the heart of all these lawsuits, because they're saying that they knew that tenofovir alafenamide was safer, but they didn't put it in the new, like the formulation of, they still have the older form of tenofovir and PrEP and other medications too, and they're saying they just did that to make money, extend the, keep the patent on one and then use it up. And this is what I take to treat my HIV. This bottle that sits up there that's where it sits right there, but you can see it on the far left of the main show. A. Jeff Rose, another supporter in the house. I don't know, I really like their music too. No, I don't feel like dancing tonight. Just feel it. And I think there's two ways I think that these medications work. At least two ways. It's a cocktail of 3 medications, but I don't know which one does which, but one of them will block it so that the virus can't get inside of like the white blood cell one blocks it so it can't get in the white blood cell, and then normally what happens once the virus is inside a white blood cell, it takes over the machinery of the cell and just starts pumping out copies of itself until finally it bursts and releases a whole bunch of virus to infect into its own white blood cell, and just grows exponentially that way. And so one stops the virus from entering the cell, and the other medication stops it from being able to make copies of itself, or stops it from being able to take over the machinery of the cell. And so together, that's why it takes more than one medication, because just stopping it from reproducing in the cell, or just stopping it from entering the cell. Neither of those work on its own to stop the virus can control the virus. What do you think about it? How long ago was that, Dory? Did you learn about U equals U and like partner study and forget all those different studies? There's like 4 of them. There's partner 1, partner 2. Well, that's good. It must have been pretty recent. I would agree, Damo. That's what you don't want to inhale, right, Michael? Right there is the iPad I normally film from. You can see some of the toys. Yes, sir, or no, sir. You don't have to call me sir. You can if you want to, but it's not necessary. Right there's the kitchen sink. Oliver smokes a lot. He smoke a lot of weed, cigarettes. Almost the opposite end of where I normally film from. Just gonna share it to my personal timeline, I guess. Did I change my meds? I don't know, my hair goes down pretty far past my nipples. Did I change my meds? I'm still pretty much in the same environment, Mary. No, I didn't. Which med? I changed my psych meds. I have lights on right now. Thanks, Larry. I'm not feeling very good right now. How are you? Hey, Clay. I never seen a shower. I'm in my house. I've been, on the weekends I'll be doing it from on top of the cupboards. But then weekdays I'm going to be doing it down here, keeping a low profile. My wife still doesn't please my wife. Nothing pleases her, but I don't know, I should just go back to doing every day. I don't know. Well, he's on Prozac for a month ago for depression, suicidal ideation. So far, it seems to help. Also, Zyprexa for the schizophrenia. Some people manage their mental health without meds, which I wish I could do, because also the side effects are definitely there for me. Weight gain, the sedation. Are you taking meds too for mental health? Yeah, I'm on lamotrigine and Vilazodone, which is an antidepressant, and also called Vibrid. And then gabapentin, and then I take lorazepam as needed. Oh, Clay, I don't know if anything would make me happy right now. I don't know. I think if I could do my show in peace, and if it was my show was sustainable and I could do it in peace, I think I might be able to find a modicum. Is that the right word? A modicum of happiness. And it's like, I don't know, there's probably several pipe dreams that could make me happy. I don't know. Oliver, I hope the medications help control your medical issues. Your anxiety is really bothering you, Mary Lee? Is that, that's Strattera too, right, Oliver? I think, Michelle, I think some people just need to stay on meds. I know I definitely do have to stay on meds. At least some meds. I don't have to, but if I want to stay healthy. I'm glad your depression is under control. I love you, Jesse. Thank you. Jeff takes 14 meds every day, total of 30 pills a day. It's a lot of pills, man. I'm hanging in there. Jeff. Yeah. The doctor wants to talk about putting in an antipsychotic too. I don't know. You always smile when you masturbate, thanks to me, Damo. That's really kind. That's the nicest thing anybody's said to me for quite a while. I'm just glad to know that you're thinking of me when you're masturbating. Just kidding. No. Oh, thank you, Clay. I don't need a spoonful of sugar to swallow you down, Jesse. Oh my goodness. I love you too, John Joseph Brand. And thank you for your support. I don't know, Clay. If I don't get this disability, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I just haven't, oh my God. I haven't been doing okay. Oh. Good night, Cassie. Oh, no, you don't have to do that. That's kind of you, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep well. I take lorazepam, not clonazepam, but yeah, I think benzos can help some people. Did I, Damo? That's not what you meant? I do. I'm not. I have heard of kratom. I got ordered hydroxyzine when I was in the hospital. That's an antihistamine. Stacy, now you're masturbating while watching the show, or you have in the past? I'm putting words in everybody's head now. Or putting something in everybody's mouth now. All right. Oh, I don't know, Mary Lee. I think from what I've seen, people are just saying what they've taken. I don't know if I haven't seen anybody. Oh, I guess some people are, but you know. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, Tim, it's a big step. Something that I never regretted doing. Even the time that was forced upon me, I still got something out of it. It's nice to have a break from life. Well, that makes me blush, Stacy. Is your phone on vibrate? Look, Ma, no hands. I'm not sure I'm going to take any. I could probably try that. I got to get some icy hot, but I've got, I don't know, that's a tall bar, the best splooge ever. I don't know. You ever gotten a blowjob on acid? Let's see. Oh, please, spread me like a virus, Bodil. Spread me like a virus. The Swedish regarding sexual reproductive health, yeah, that would be awesome. I don't know, like, I think in the psychiatric facility is a different kind of a way. It's like your choices get limited. Your, like, where you can go is limited. What you can eat is limited. But it's also this, like, low key. You have a light routine. You eat meals and go sit in groups, maybe do some art. It's more time at PM doesn't make you just go to sleep faster. Silly man. Actually, overdose of antihistamines, like, they can have a paradoxical reaction and actually cause you to stay awake. Wow. Blowjob from the Cat in the Hat. I'm trying to think of some good rhymes from the Cat in the Hat. I don't know. The hunt for the best is still on. For the best splooge. Nice, cute up the butt is nice. I think I played around with ice cubes before. Good night, Larry. Andy McAvoy. Am I autistic? No, I'm not autistic. I think that, what's her name? Oh. I can't think of her name. I don't know what I was gonna do. Andy, what do you want? Well, thank you. Thank you, John Joseph Brandt, the therapist at group on Monday, said that I could probably lead the group, which was nice, kind of her to say. I've had a lot of experience. I worked for 13 years on an inpatient psychiatric unit as a nurse. I used to run groups, and teach groups. Did a lot of one-on-one empathetic contact, I guess. Yeah, I think, especially if people are prone to that, Ambien can make people sleepwalk. Mr. Jaws? I don't know who Mr. Jaws is. No, I think I've taken Ambien, but I really didn't notice it. I don't know. I guess Andy, we don't appreciate the ableism, or I don't appreciate the ableism here, making fun of autistic people, using that as an insult, right? Just because I'm weird. I mean, it must mean That's inappropriate. Oh, Jesse, don't. Like, well, you can do what you like, but I think it's not a productive thing to do, and actually can further the stigma of mental illness by telling people it's easy to, they just have to do something easy in order to get off pills. Like, for some people, mental illness is a chronic thing that, medications aren't always the answer, but for a lot of people, they're an important part of the answer. So I would urge you not to do that. Not to minimize people's need, because I don't know. I think it's that between them and their doctor. I wouldn't really ever recommend somebody get on medication. That's not, within my scope of practice, and I wouldn't ever recommend somebody stop taking a medication either. Just tell them if they're having side effects to talk to their doctor. I think a lot of, I think we all medicate or soothe ourselves in some way, and each of us find it in a different way. I was gonna use the clippers to shave the hair around my pubis, the hair on my pubis. But maybe I'll do that another day. The clippers set up over there and everything. I always think of, when I think of a personality disorder, it's just like somebody, I don't know, the way I think of it is somebody who's learned like ineffective coping mechanisms, basically learned ways that to interact with people that end up not being helpful for them, or like that doesn't get the reaction from people that they end up really wanting. You wouldn't. He would just see me from still the way. It's like I take a shower live stream too. Pubic hair to a painting, that could be good. Sex is powerful, Bodiel. Mary, what has changed for me in what sense? Life is always changing, I guess. Did you swipe left? Otherwise, try logging out and logging back in, maybe, or something. Hello, Julie. Mental illness can be pretty severe sometimes. I'm still not. It's like it's right up there. On weekdays, I'm just gonna be filming down here, and on the weekends, I'll be up top. I scared you? Sorry. Well, she was probably having a really difficult time. I'm okay, Ashley. I've got a herpes lesion on my butt again. Oh, I don't know if it's because I had a cold or something. You can barely, it's not really that painful. Just, yeah, I guess just something that happens sometimes. Hey, Lance. That fucking fly. Thought I killed it. That sounds fun, Devontae. Damn, this fly. Fuck. I don't think I take AZT. God damn it. This is really pissing me off. Where'd it go? Tell me if you see it. As soon as I sit down, it's gonna fly back up around my head. Whatever. Yeah, it's never too late to go back. I do love doing the show, John. I don't think I can, Melinda. Right back at you, Gene. Hey, Amy Baca. Devontae's sick of talking about mental health. Can't say blame him. Goodbye, Damo. Love you, man. Maybe tomorrow. I do what I can, Melissa. I do what I can. I wish there was more too. Well, it hasn't been taken down yet. Thank you, April. Where the fuck did that fly go? She only has two kitties? Yeah, let's hope not. I love you, Joe. Oh my goodness. No, I've never seen Fitness Marshall. She's only 2. Got you. On Friday, I'll dance with you. Yeah, it's about time I get to sleep, I think. You're right. Ooh, spider bit you. Owie. Hey, Oliver. Oh. Have a hit for me. Good night, Joe. I think I'm gonna turn in the sack pretty soon here too. There, thank you, Mary Lee. I hope you have a good night. What's your favorite part? Anybody have any questions or any answers before I say the final premise and swallow the pill? I'm glad you're dancing. I appreciate all of you. Oh, thank you, Mary Lee. Just keep plugging away. Kelsey's dancing too. Oh, Audra, I hope you got the notification thing worked out. I love you too. I appreciate you too. I don't know, Nicole. I think I am more upset about the herpes lesion on my butt that I'm willing to say. Yes, it does bother me. I don't know, it shouldn't. But it does. Thanks, John. You know, lots of people have herpes lesions. Hey, James. Oh my goodness. And it's just embarrassing. Even though a lot of people are exposed to it, nothing, you know, they don't even have symptoms. But it's just not even, I don't know. Just, I already talked about it all yesterday and today, though. Just, there's a lot of difficulties in my marriage, and I don't know. Just, I don't know. It's so minor, I don't even need it. Like, it really is minor. It's just, demoralizing, though. How are you, James? Oliver. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have is HSV1. It normally causes cold sores, but I have it all over my ass. Yeah, most of the time, HSV1 causes lesions on the mouth and the gums. But not me. All I did was sleep. I slept all day today, all evening, all night. I suppose, John, you're right. Thank goodness for small blessings, but I don't know. Hi, Cindy. There you go. Midwest. I live in Wisconsin. Yeah, it's true, John. So many people in here just watching a depressed man bellyache. It's not the most entertaining thing in the world. So, I don't know. It means a lot. Good night, Mama G. We're an hour earlier than the East Coast. Yeah, like bipolar disorder can be really debilitating, Oliver. Sounds like maybe you know that. You want to trade, Mama G? Are you sure? Maybe. Let me think about it for a little bit. Hey, Jeanette. Thanks for your support. Oh, you're West Coast. Yeah, so it's later here, a couple hours later. Simon Stig King. Nice. I love you too. Is Cher still here? Yeah, got a couple UKers. I think I had some Damo and Clint. They were in the Southern Hemisphere. My kids are terrified of spiders. Now we've got some outside our door that are sort of like our pets. Got some big webs on either side of our front door. No, I think, I don't think any of us are necessarily lucky, and we all can have a hard time without, I think all of our suffering is important. And it's real. Oh no, not bed bugs, Joe. I'm terrified of getting bed bugs. Every time I go somewhere on vacation, I come home like, oh my God, we're gonna get bed bugs. Do you know how you got them? I do. I'm pretty lucky about having so many people that care about me. Tonight is a fear of fish, like the meat, or just like if it's dead, is it okay? Are you afraid of like piece of breaded and deep fried fish, or does it have to be like squiggling and trying to bite your toes? I love you too. I think you really have to more worry about them going up from your carpeting onto your bags and stuff. I don't know if sleeping in it that's not the worst part. You can get up and shower. Well, you're still you, Oliver. You'll always be you. Did it feel good to get all that stuff off your chest? I've been on that same journey, Oliver. And so for me, it's been a long one. Oh my goodness. Hey, April Corso. What do you mean by negative blood type? Till 2000? Oh boy. We got a while to go. 3 more years. I'll be an old man. Hopefully we make it that far. Oh my goodness. I have no idea. I don't think Rhesus monkey gene, what now? You're Rh negative? Is that what you mean? I don't think there's anything to do with Rhesus monkeys though. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I didn't shower today. I showered the other day. Oh boy. I need to go to bed. Thank you all for being here. You might be wondering what the show is about. People often wonder what the show is about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the book of face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. After 1,036 pills, 1,036 shows, the number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. The bells, bows, and other people, the people that come back night after night and give me their most valuable resource. Oh, thank you, James. The most valuable resource, their time. To me, that's the most significant thing that's risen up and around and about the show, the community. Therein lies the support that I was looking for. But a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. Ding dong bell, boy does she know, hell, I mean heck. This show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas and that it incorporates at least 600 years of entertainment with Edward R. Murrow's radio broadcasts on record and cylinders played on the 19th century. Edison home phonograph along with a nursery rhyme book from my childhood containing woodcut illustrations from the 15th century. It is, in a sense, also the Matrix. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harness the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera, funneling them through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity, punching a hole through the fourth wall across the multiverse and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber created by me that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand as this is advanced social science. Yes, the show is also like an old-timey variety show. Carol Burnett style mixed with a merry melody of Looney Tunes and a measure of Mark and Mindy, a dash of Mr. Ed, and two doses of Alice in Wonderland, a helping of Hee Haw, heaps of Benny Hill, a hint of the Highlander, tons of the Twilight Zone, a tincture of Teen Wolf, an ounce of Oz, a cup of Creepshow and Castaway, a quart of Quantum Leap, and a gallon of Gilligan's Island. It's a 4-hour show and a 4-hour tour. Piles of Pee-wee's Playhouse, a pinch of Peter Pan, a pound of Popeye, I am what I am, a whole block, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and a ration of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Ha ha, come up to the lab, see what's on the slab. I can see you shiver, fucking fly, with anticipation. Touch me. I want to be dirty, thrill me, chill me, fulfill me, creature of the night, an undone Benjamin Button, a corny ear of Dumbo, the college try of I Spy, a couple of raw strokes of Bob Ross, a spoonful of Mary Poppins in the full, Monty, Python, finally Lump and Rick and Morty was a leader of I Love Lucy, and the sky with diamonds and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You've got the show. Everything is out of place and out of time here, including especially me. April will always be pregnant. Harambe will always be ready for her high fives. The first and the second coming will always be risen with the Obamas getting blowjobs from the Woodies. The Supermen and their boners will always be spinsters and sumptuouses working the sweatshop. The twin towers will always stand with Lady Liberty. You will have their MTV. Pigs will fly. Disco and dance will reign like men did in the days of old. I write nightly the future history of anachronism for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now and time immemorial. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP, or pre-exposure prophylaxis. The pill is Truvada, and if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day, and it works like a highly effective chemical condom. It prevents HIV. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it makes it so I'm not contagious. U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You could fuck me bareback all day long and never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now. And it's 1969. Fuck. Fuck. That fly is really pissing me off. Alright. Pill number 1036 down the hatch. Thank you all. Oh, Devante, thank you. Thank you all for being here and trying to cheer my grouchy ass up. All right, I love you. Mwah.